chieftain. You go around the back and there's actually a phone in a box on the back, so you can pull the phone out and have a chat to the crew inside to tell them what you needed, what target you might need to fire on. But of course, it's very important then that the driver remembers that you are behind them and doesn't actually accidentally put it into reverse. So that's Chieftain, another very successful vehicle, Britain's kind of Cold War classic. We've got vehicles from all different kind of roles on the battlefield. We've got reconnaissance, we've got fire support, we've got an APC to carry the infantry around and get them into battle, and we've got the chieftain giving that kind of overwatch. So you can see it's up on the mound now, and that's a really good position. You can see lots of the battlefield and bring that gun to bear on any enemies that it happens to see. And he can communicate with all the other members of the battle group as well. You'll see a lot of the vehicles have radio aerials, especially on the scimitars, so that's they can report into each other. What are we seeing? Can we see any of the enemy? Where do we need to go? What targets do we need to be going for? And as I was saying, nothing can operate on its own. They all have different strengths and weaknesses. Chieftain, as you see, it'll take a little bit of a while to catch up, so you can't necessarily keep up with scimitar if it's going full pelt or barrage or something like that. So you've got to have a plan. You've got to work in conjunction with all the commands, and that's what makes a successful battle group. Like how battle group is. It's really well balanced. Chieftain put back here, so
it's funny.
Stuff's being swapped in and swapped out as new technology is invented, it becomes available. And that's one of the things that makes it really successful, makes a successful vehicle as being upgraded. Oh, hang on a minute! Oh dear! Crikey, did anyone spot them? I didn't hear anyone shouting. Right, okay. Right, we've got a bit of a battle on the house here. I guess with the rotating is shrugged off that bazooka like it's nothing. It's very heavily armoured. And so, luckily, really, they didn't choose to fire at one of those more lightly armoured vehicles. Could have got away with one here, but hang on a minute. I didn't think there was a vehicle in the show today. Oh dear. Sorry everyone, looks like the Mauritanians have managed to get their hands on an armoured vehicle, which suddenly makes the situation a whole lot more complicated. That is a Desert Warrior infantry fighting vehicle. That's actually a very modern upgraded version of a vehicle that's still in service. So there'll be a few questions asked about how they managed to get their hands on that. I suspect this might be the last time that I'm entrusted with any keys to any of the vehicle stores. Oh dear. And they have captured the mounds, that was their ultimate objective. And oh no, they're putting their flags as well. So this is not going very well. We seem to be at a tactical disadvantage now. And they've seized their objectives. So I'm hoping they'll remember that commentators are neutral. And I was very nice about them at the beginning of the display. Yeah, so here they come down, they're in control of the battlefields. So the person where it comes round. Look at that. They're taunting us now. Show them what you think of that play. Look at that uniform. Very nice. It's just too much. So yes, we're in a bit of trouble now. So we'll have to see whether our battle group can respond. So hopefully they'll be able to put all the different roles that we've been talking about today into action. Ah, yes, so here we go, some movement. So we've got Scimitar coming up, like I say, reconnaissance, to try and find out what the enemy is doing, so that can dash forward and see where the enemy is positioned, what the situation is, and potentially Piranha coming up to give it some fire support in the background here. So this is good. Everything's back. But this is good.
Might be another bang, you don't know.
Scimitar's guys are probably reporting back
it's only
to our battle group commander over in Chieftain to see what's going on. So we'll see.
Just trying to show you how loud they are.
They're loud, aren't they? Top things will hold down position really.
Yeah.
They must be confident.
That was a big one, wasn't
Yes,
it?
that's probably going to make them even more confident. I think they may have just given the Piranha something to think about and knocked it out. So yeah, again, oh yes, some smoke coming out of the Piranha there. Like I said,
imagine you're out of
it's
fire.
not the most heavily armoured vehicle, so that's probably done some real damage. But it looks like we might have some infantry support getting ready over there. I mentioned the mortar earlier. That's support, that's a mortar from the bombers and volunteers. There's some smoke going on the field, so it looks like they're going to try and advance. Yes, they got some fire support smoke screen to cover the Desert Warrior. And Chieftain's coming in.
I reckon you got that on your film there, Paul.
Yeah. It's going to cause some real problems for the Desert Warrior. I think it's more than a match for it. So it's not that sneaky, but it's heavily armoured, so it shouldn't have too many problems. And they'll be able to give the infantry a bit of cover as well. There we go, let's see what they can do. Getting into position to fire. Yes, that's more like it. That will have done some serious damage to the Desert Warrior. There's some smoke. And they still fire. Oh, there's a bazooka fire. That's a very brave soldier in there firing. It looks like they may have been suppressing that mortar, but that's not causing any problems for the Bombington volunteers. They're still advancing bravely through the smoke. They're going to get towards the battle position. So it doesn't look like they're the best shot in the world because the volunteers don't look like having too many problems. They're still advancing. That's good. And Scimitar's just going to come and see if the Warrior's going to cause any more problems, but I think they're out of the battle now. So here we go, here come the volunteers through the smoke. They're again on sight. Looks like they're almost ready to storm the position. Yes, here they come. And yes, the Ruritanians have surrendered. Hooray, give them a cheer, everybody. That was very brave. That was very brave. Looks like they're going to take down the flag. There we go. Brilliant. Yes, that's what we like to see. So they managed to capture that soldier. Looks like we are, the Tank Museum and the Bombington Volunteers are in control of the battlefield. And they're putting the right flag back up. There we go. We've re-secured the Tank Museum. The mound is ours again. And FP432 is going to come round and pick up the volunteers and their new prisoner for some interrogation. I remember whenever they say, I didn't have the keys to the store, it wasn't me. They'll say everything under interrogation.
Yeah.
Finished. We're going, I've got to use.
So hopefully, as you can see there, that was our battle group working in Concord, all of them performing their different roles and bringing the battle to a successful conclusion. As they all mount up again. Oh, and brilliant, the Piranha is back in action, so the damage can't have been too good. It's can't have been too great, so that's great to see. So thank you very much everyone for watching the show. If you'd like to meet any of the crews from the show today, if you head over to the Vehicle Conservation Centre, after all the vehicles are parked up, you can have a closer look at the vehicles, have a chat with some of the crew, go inside, have a look at the Vehicle Conservation Centre, and see some of our vehicles that are on display. Vehicle rides will be starting again, those sort of vehicles will be very friendly vehicle show rides, and there are lots of family activities available in these week today. We're also doing collaboration with Forest, with the Forest, we're regenerating over about 20 miles from the zoo, so we're interested in things to do with that. Have a chat with anyone who information you want, they'll be able to tell you more about that. Thank you for coming today, enjoy the rest of your day, and enjoy the Tank Museum. Thank you very much.
Doing that.
to try upstairs. Andrew, can you come round? Come round. Gemma, Martin's in the shop. Martin's in the shop, Gemma. Martin's in the shop. Right.